Hello guys. Today I'm starting new Super Cup 2009/10. Now let's take about past champions. Liverpool was first team who ever won first Super Cup. They beat Barcelona in final 2-1. Torres was best player of tournament. Last season Barcelona won Super Cup. They beat Lyon 3-0 in final, where Messi was best player. Now let's go and see who will be champions of this season.
Against Barcelona. Of course, the lights are beaming down this evening. Without further ado, we take you to Blackburn. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Big welcome to every one of you to today's game. I'm Martin Tyler, and the biggest welcome from me is to Alan Smith alongside me. There's a little bit of edge in any professional football match, isn't there? The teams are lining up for what we call a friendly, but you'd be very surprised if there isn't a tackle or two in it.
Well, I think so, and what they will play with is a great deal of freedom, and that can quite often lead to a really entertaining match.
And in charge, Pat Framlow. Having a player sent off here. This is our set-piece expert. First the push, then the pull. Foul.
He's not even looking at the ball, he's just concentrating on his man.
Top quality, no doubt about it.
Well, talk about luck. The keeper makes a good save, but straight into the path of the attacker.
Alan, have another look at this goal. Is just where he loves the ball to be dropped. In he goes to attack it, in the ball goes into the net.
The opposition didn't need telling that that was his strength in the air, and they've been made to pay for it.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Double delight for this player. He's beaten the goalkeeper twice now.
I think the keeper's hoping the post was going to come to his rescue, but he didn't quite, did it?
Let's see the replay now. Well played, the depleted team, to score in these circumstances.
This goes to show if you move the ball about swiftly and make the right decision in possession, you can score a goal.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Barcelona have put the ball in the net.
Well, it was such a beautifully delivered corner that you just felt it was going to end up with a goal.
Let's have another peek at that goal. Wow, what a goal. When you hit a volley like that and you get it absolutely right, it's so spectacular.
It is. There's no better sight in football than somebody that can time those volleys as well as this boy can. I thought at one point it's going wide, Martin, but just clipping the inside of the post, unstoppable for the keeper.
Double delight for this player. He's beaten the goalkeeper twice now. Another angle on it here. That goal, Alan, it should wrap it up for Barcelona.
Well, I would have thought so. Surely no way back now.
Let's have another peek at that goal. And that is the hat-trick and a personal landmark.
Well, you'd imagine that will be enough to serve his team here. What a moment for him.
Alan, have another look at this goal.
We've got to hand it to this boy. He has got that instinct for knowing exactly where to position himself in the box.
No doubts today, right, really, from the scoring the first goal, that they were going to go on and have a big win.
Yeah, it's not often you see it, but we couldn't really see any other winner, could we? So confident from start to finish.
Well, there were under lights this evening. So without further ado, we're heading straight for the San Siro. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, everybody. We have a football match for you today that is officially a friendly. Martin Tyler here with you as usual, Alan Smith alongside me as usual, and I think plenty for us to talk about, to get our teeth into today. And our match today is Milan against CSKA Moscow. These days the payment to players is quite a hot topic for the fans who think perhaps that they're getting a bit too much, but maybe for those of us closer to professional football, it's how they're giving it, a lot of it up front. Whereas, I guess when you started, the incentive, I remember you telling me about your first contract, you were in the first team, you got almost treble your money.
I think that's the one less encouraging aspect of money coming into the game, in that young players get too much too soon, and as I say, it can take away a little bit of the edge from them. I'd like to see it more performance-based.
Great place to watch football, the San Siro. The Miazza Stadium, as it should be called, but in the district of San Siro. Such a proper football ground, steep-sided, atmosphere contained, super.
Oh yeah, when that's packed, and it usually is for the big games, it is some atmosphere, and the fact that they share with their local rivals, Inter Milan, doesn't seem to affect them in any way. Both sets of supporters take it as theirs once it's their home game.
Ramsey Dool is the referee today. A brilliant volleyed goal.
Not easy, the technique had to be spot on, and it was.
Different angle on it here. Strong strike from long range and good goalkeeping.
The ball did move in the air a touch, so he had to keep his concentration.
And that was a bit of a hit and hope, but the hope turned into reality.
Well, he's known for his long-range shooting, and he didn't disappoint there.
Well, he bought the ticket and he's won the raffle. Here's the goal again. This is another chance to see what was a super goal. From this corner. Keeper in the eyes and said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Two changes here. This is the man of the moment, no question about that, with his second goal of the game.
Well, it was a marvellous finish, Martin. He's in the right place at the right time there. Wonderful goal.
I'll have another look at this goal. On the scoreline, 4-1, it's finished. This was billed as a so-called friendly, but no, they really got into each other's faces, quite literally.
It looked like one or two of the players on either side.
To the Donbass Arena, here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi everybody, Martin Tyler here. Welcome to the Donbass Arena. What about this game today? There's no points or progress at stake, but it's a chance to try one or two things out.
Yeah, I think so. The managers will enjoy maybe trying a variety of tactics and different from the ones they would normally play in competitive football. Could be interesting.
This is one of the grounds, a bit like the Allianz Arena in Munich, where outside there's beautiful lighting. You certainly know where the stadium is when you're trying to find it, and it's state-of-the-art.
I think any player would, driving up to it in the coach, they'd get excited because it's a fantastic place to play football.
And the official today, Krista Sundergaard. So many chances, and this one's been taken splendidly.
They've got so many playmakers, haven't they? Players that can pick out a pass, and it's just too much for the opposition.
Another angle on it here. the lesser players here, Alan, but they're trying to show that the whole is greater than the sum of the individual parts, and they've got a goal.
What they are, Martin, is a good team. They stick together. They've got the reward here. I think he's got ice running through his veins, this boy, because his clinical nature there to the bottom corner knew exactly what he wanted to do. Yeah, I think if they give him a second chance, they'll be made to pay for it.
Goal for Bayern Munich here.
They've scored plenty of set pieces this season, and that one was right up there.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal.
So let's go straight to the ground and your commentary team of Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, everybody. Delighted to have you along for the ride for this game. Alan Smith has joined me in the commentary position. There's a little bit of edge in any professional football match, isn't there? The teams are lining up for what we call a friendly, but you'd be very surprised if there isn't a tackle or two in it.
Well, I think so, and what they will play with is a great deal of freedom, and that can quite often lead to a really entertaining match.
Our referee for this game is Ian Lowcroft. Still one of the great sights in the game, a headed goal like this one.
Timed his run beautifully, just coming off the shoulder of the defender, who didn't know where he was, and before he knew it was in the back of the net. He gave the keeper no chance, Martin, did he? And look at the neck power, the muscles he put into that, really connected with it firmly.
Fantastic goal, this one.
Well, the ball's fallen to him there. It's just like a video game, isn't it? The way it's landed at his feet.
Let's see the replay now. A goal of top class, really, here.
You see it happen so many times where the corner is a disappointment, it hits the first man. Not that time.
Another angle on it here. The final whistle has gone, and the final score is 2-1. Well, it has been much more of a match than we expected at the start, because the underdogs have performed so proudly.
Yeah, they have. They gave them a real run for...
A dull, dreary day, I'm afraid. Without further ado, we're off to Goodison Park. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Welcome everyone, I'm Martin Tyler, he's Alan Smith, and we're going to talk about this match today from the commentary position.
Hi there, Martin. Yeah, and expecting big things here. There's a great atmosphere.
These two sides have agreed to play each other in a friendly game and hoping to get some positives out of it.
Yeah, and you look back on the matchups between these two sides, there have been one or two feisty encounters. There's some rivalries out there, and it might be quite tasty.
Yeah, we apologise if the camera seems to be bouncing up and down. It isn't anything to do with anything other than the Everton fans who make this stadium literally jump Goodison Park.
Oh, it's one of the great old-fashioned stadiums. You wouldn't really want to see it change.
Yasha Zurhaider is today's referee. Goal that surprises you as much as the opposition.
Yeah, and when you don't connect sweetly, it looks a little bit embarrassing, and it did out there, that side, and it is a weakness in his game.
Beyond the reach of the goalkeeper and underneath the crossbar for the goal.
And he slammed it in, isn't he? You almost think that he meant it.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? Well, they've been making so many chances, and this one's been taken splendidly.
They've got so many playmakers, haven't they? Players that can pick out a pass, and it's just too much for the opposition.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Defenders all sorts of problems with his movement.
Well, the shot actually has gone in, and that's taken us by surprise.
Yeah, it has, but when you see the part of the net it's finished in, the keeper couldn't do much about it.
Good viewing for the defenders, this goal. Thought that the favoured team scoring would kill them off, you'd be wrong. They've roared again.
Yeah, and it's great to see, isn't it, a team like this stick together and really get the very best out of the players. It's been that kind of night, drama all the way. And have we got a little bit more in store? Yeah.
Minutes.
High time that we headed straight off to the Estadio Vicente Calderón. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, this is the one we've been waiting for, we being Martin Tyler and Alan Smith in the commentary box, and you, of course, ready to watch the game unfold.
Yeah, can't wait for this one.
It's a little bit of edge in any professional football match, isn't there? Teams are lining up for what we call a friendly, but you'd be very surprised if there isn't a tackle or two in it.
Well, I think so, and what they will play with is a great deal of freedom, and that can quite often lead to a really entertaining match.
Tim van Tilburg is our match referee. Look back at the end of the match at this decision, one way or another. The scores are level, and on he comes to try and tilt the game.
Can't see a goal being scored here.
It is a key moment in the match, really, and the manager here not settling for
Let's head straight for the Parc des Princes and your commentary team of Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is the Parc des Princes. You look at each side and think, well, there are goals in them, and in that respect, they're very, very strong.
Well, they are. I mean, we talk a lot about the strikers, but the two defences as well. It's going to be a really tough match-up, this.
For a long time in France, they, of course, didn't have a team in the capital that was actually worthy of the name, and Paris Saint-Germain, who tried to fly that particular flag, are doing it now with massive financial investment, and of course money does bring success, and they have won the title in 2013.
Yeah, I mean, they were the original sleeping giants, if you like, as you said. I mean, it's one of Europe's great capitals. They haven't had too much success. I've played there for Arsenal, and it's a wonderful stadium, and they have got fanatical supporters who come along, real hardcore. They love the football in the French capital.
Here's the referee, man in charge today, Jefferson Robertford. About a fast start here, the coach, but this is amazing.
Oh, what a thump. Eyes on the ball all the way, and the connection was absolutely perfect.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
He'd bury with this one,
and he'll have to go back to the training ground to improve that part of his game.
Well, I think he will. The manager will be at him for that, because it was an easy
goal down. Well, they've been making so many chances, and this one's been taken splendidly.
They've got so many playmakers, haven't they? Players that can pick out a pass, and it's just too much for the opposition.
Good viewing for the defenders, this goal. That's a fine shot, an even better save.
It's a long way out, and sometimes they can catch keepers by surprise, but he was on his toes. The keeper was equal to it.
Goalkeeper rising to the occasion, literally.
Yeah, because it was sweetly struck, and you do have to pay attention.
Well, this goal has come very late indeed, and it's a magnificent moment to score, no question about that. And here is another angle on that goal. Final score. I've been quite impressed with them today. And what about you? They've got to win.
They have got to win, and they've got some confidence on board. Some players who prove they can find the back of the net too.
So against Werder Bremen, time that we headed straight for the Mestalla. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is the Mestalla. How do you think this game will go? Two really good teams, Alan.
Well, it's wonderful to see two heavyweights coming head-to-head like this. I mean, it's so difficult to forecast a winner at this point, but what we have got is a high-quality game.
And today's match referee is Libor Cechmanek. Corner for Valencia. And that was that team at their very best, Alan.
Coming in from the right, that was so inviting, wonderful delivery.
Great ball, great goal.
And look at the players, delighted with it.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Well, he is one of the best in these one-on-one situations, and once again he proves his worth.
What about that goal for Valencia, Alan?
Well, if you put it on the spot like they did, it's going to end up in something like that. It's going to end up in a goal.
Goal worth looking at again, isn't it?